Shout out East Texas Dummies.
Shout out to the East Texas Dummies.
East Texas Dummies.
Yes, Lord.
What's up, Dummies? It's your boy ETD KD.
ETD Pat Houdini.
And we here with
Savi Gabos.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, these niggas got me pissed off right now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So out here you got a little project coming up.
I don't got a little nothing coming out, nigga.
Nigga,
I
try
got a
again.
project coming out, nigga. Back to my bag, 4, the 4th one. I don't know what this nigga talking about. We only do big shit over here. We ain't nothing little in this camp.
Okay.
Okay.
So, back to my bag 4. What is the purpose of all the back to my bags?
Shit, the first time I did a back to my bag, I got locked up after doing my first ever music video. So when I got out, I started getting back to my bag, you feel me? Started getting back to the money, back to being me, back to the music, and shit. After I ran that hoe the first time, the next year, I had some similar circumstances happening before around the same time. I dropped all of them on my birthday, July 5th. So I had some same type of shit going on around then, and I had to shake back again. So I was like, oh yeah, this gotta be a series. And then, yeah, I just kept going from there. And now we at number 4. And it's gonna be the hardest one out of all of them motherfuckers. I can promise you that.
This can't be the last one, is it?
Nah, this the last one.
It's the last one?
This the last one. This is definitely gonna be the last one, cause you feel me? I'm staying in my bag after this one. It's not no more. It's not gonna be no more fucking off and fucking over, nigga. My mind really in this music shit right now. Like I really got comfortable with this shit, and I don't feel like I'm getting out of that bag. So, you know, it's no point in doing it back to my bag 5 if I don't ever leave this motherfucker. You get me?
Yeah, okay, I feel it.
So, what's in the bag?
What?
Fucking chips. That's the fucking in the bag, nigga. What the hell did you talk about? What's in the bag? Yeah, what?
Curious, you know? Some people carry drugs in their bags.
What made you start your rap career? Where's the motivation come from?
Shit, I just feel like, you know when you talented at something. Like, you know just growing up, when you a kid, you see that you talented at something. Well, before you even know, other motherfuckers might look at you and be like, damn, this little nigga do this, like, nigga crazier than some of the grown niggas. So I was hearing all that shit when I was a kid, just making music and stuff like that. So then, once I really started going through some shit and having these stories to talk about, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta actually take this shit seriously. I stopped playing with it and stopped just doing random little freestyles and shit, and actually dropped my first tape and just been on it since then. You feel me? And I love this shit. Now that that's the best decision I ever made was to take this shit seriously. I love this shit.
So, what's the name of the first song you ever made?
The first song, the first real song I ever made, or the first song I ever made?
The first song you ever made.
Money in the Sink. I was at my Uncle Tyson's house, and he heard me freestyling with my brother. I was just rapping in my brother's ear, and he was like, stop doing all that little bullshit. Actually make a song. You gotta actually think about how songs is. It's not just somebody just saying whatever for 3 minutes. They got hooks, choruses, all that. You need to figure that out. And then once he told me that, I was like, okay. And I was sitting there in the kitchen, and I was like, I got money in the sink. Money what I drink, money on my mind, nigga, money what I think, nigga. That was my first shit ever. I was rapping that hoe, and I kept going with that motherfucker like for like a week. I was singing that motherfucker, money in the sink, nigga.
Type shit. So back to the project you working on. What should people expect? What should people see from this one?
Nigga, the best music you done heard in a long fucking time. I promise y'all that. Like, this shit, it's not even one genre of music on this motherfucker. Like, I promise y'all, it's so versatile. If y'all listen to it from top to bottom, it's gonna be, I can't even explain it. Like, nigga, y'all done heard some of them motherfuckers. Y'all know how,
definitely.
Y'all know how different it get. Like, it's some singing ones on there where I'm getting real deep, actually touching that side of my versatility. It's, of course, the classic Savi shit where I'm just giving y'all hard bars after bars after bars. I got some shit on there with no hooks on them. I got some shit with amazing hooks on them. I got some crazy features on it. My producers did that shit with these beats they've been sending. It's the one. This the one for real.
So how many songs the Back to My Bag 4 consist of?
22.
Ooh.
22 songs. That was my whole idea behind the Back to My Bag shit. Is every year, whatever age I turn, that's how many songs supposed to be on the tape. And I think I only fucked that up 1 year with the first one. I think since then, or the second one of the two, don't got the actual age that I was. But last year it was 21 songs. This year it's gonna be 22 songs. And that's a part of the reason why I'm not doing it no more. Cause motherfuckers don't got the attention span really to listen to 22 songs. So if I was to drop those in 4 different projects instead of one project, I know it'd be more lucrative like for me, but just I had to commit to this last one. You know what I mean? Like before I stopped it, I had to give them one more and make that the one. So yeah. What up, my boy?
Oh, okay. So from your first song to right now, what's the biggest difference you made musically wise to game your game and to get better?
I'm just comfortable with this shit now. Like, this shit is so like effortless for me. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing when I go into the studio. I make my music with intention now. I don't just sit there and say anything on the mic. I feel like when I was first rapping, I was just trying to do whatever sounded good, like sonically. But
sonically?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
That mean like you can hear a song and just bop your head to it, right? Without even knowing what the nigga is saying on there. The beat could be good, he could be on beat like a motherfucker, but once you actually listen to the lyrics, just like Busta Rhymes' Look at Me Now verse, it sound good as fuck sonically, it sound like he was doing his shit, but when you read what the fuck he was saying, he wasn't saying much of shit. Like, it's that type of shit. Like, I got away from that and got to making songs that I really give a fuck about, that I want to hear in 5 years and be like, damn, that's where my mind was at when I was this age. Damn, that's what I was thinking when I was. So I'm doing a lot more for myself too, while still maintaining and staying genuine to my fan base, I feel like. So that's probably the biggest difference for sure.
Heck yeah, man. What's your biggest performance? Where have you been and have produced the most crowds out of? What's your biggest show you did?
Shit, I ain't even been on a show where I'm like that crazy. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. I can't keep doing these big ass tapes because I put so much energy, money, time. You know, a nigga's still independent, so it's all me generating all this shit. So coming up with all these ideas, making all this different shit happen, it's like I could be dividing my time into different places and shit like that. But I done did shows in Jamaica. I did a little small venue in Jamaica, a couple different small venues in Jamaica, it was probably like around like 100 or less in the venue type shit, like one of those like 100 capacity type clubs, but it was vibey. Every show I never did, the crowd fucked with me heavy. And I just did 2 shows out here. One of them got shut down before I was able to perform, but I still did the performance for the last remaining people, because I promise you, whatever show y'all ever come to one of my shows, whether it's 100 motherfuckers in there or 1,000, we gonna rock the fuck out. We gonna have a good time, I promise y'all that.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah, these motherfuckers at my last shows, nigga, we rock the fuck out. That's what we gonna do. And I'm talking about from the time I'm on the stage to the time I'm in the car. Fuck when I'm off the stage, nigga, we still rocking out after that. That's how we get it. We over party. That's how we do over here for sure.
What are you looking to gain from Back to My Bag?
Shit, I don't even know. I'm just trying to, like, this should be, look, this be the craziest part. Making the music is really like 5% of this shit. Like, I done made some amazing music that's gonna go on this project, but that's literally just like 5% of this shit. Cause getting that shit to the right ears is the whole other 60-70%. You get what I'm saying? It's a big ass percentage of it that's literally just like, you can make the most amazing song in the world. It don't matter if nobody hear it. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
True.
like, I don't even know. I don't got no direct like, oh, what do I want to gain from dropping this? I just knew I had to. And for the core fan base, for the ones that's always fucking with me every time I drop, going to listen, see if this gonna be your new favorite song, all that type shit, I fuck with y'all. Cause y'all the ones that keep me going and keep me doing shit like this. Cause I swear, I was like, I don't even know if I want to do it number 4. I was like, I got to. Cause it's the motherfuckers that actually been keeping up with this shit. And for me to do it without closing it out would have been crazy for y'all. So this one for the ones for the loyal supporters. This one's for the real ones, like the motherfuckers that really is on my team, nigga. Y'all Gabos like I'm Gabos. Y'all know that.
Okay, so coming from the real supporters, where does the name Savi come from? Where does that originate from?
Shit, but that's been a name for me since I was young as fuck. Shout out my big brother, nigga. That nigga always used to call me Savage, like, especially when I got to doing some shit that he wouldn't do. That nigga was like, yeah, you going beyond me, nigga. So he started calling me Savage and shit. And then once I got to really make music, I was like, damn, I want to come up with something that's different. A lot of people don't use the Savage word in their names and shit like that. Yeah, so I was like, I couldn't go with Savage. And then one day my grandma was like savvy, like you're savvy. Like I was doing something like just off the wall, like some off the wall shit. And she was like, boy, you be good at everything you do. Like you just savvy. And I was like, damn. And I was already like fake way using it, but I wasn't using it like as my main name. Like I was just using it as a nickname sometimes. And I was like, that's perfect. That's like a double entendre. Like Boom. Savvy for the shortness of savage, but also I'm savvy at a lot of things I do, like business savvy, savvy with this music shit, savvy with this fashion shit, like a whole lot of that shit. So it just, you feel me? It just fell into my lap for real, for real.
You into fashion?
Nigga, what? Am I into fashion? Nigga, what? Niggas know how we get, nigga. Hey, shout out to the Gabos clothing line too. Y'all check out my Instagram. We got a new drop coming this summer. We're gonna have some shorts for the ladies. We're gonna have some different types of shirts for the fellas. We're gonna get it going. I promise y'all, we're gonna get it going.
What's the roundabout prices on them? You know what I'm saying?
Sure, y'all gotta wait to hear that. Y'all gotta wait to hear that. Wait, hold on. You niggas not finna act like y'all ain't been in the studio with me while I've been cooking up a good amount of this shit.
I was about to ask.
Hold on. So, favorite song that you waiting for that y'all done heard so far? What's y'all favorite song that y'all done heard that y'all waiting for the tape to drop?
Hello.
Hello. That's without a question.
When I fucking echo. Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
That motherfucker. Okay. I could have guessed y'all was gonna say that.
Yeah.
We be rocking out to that motherfucker.
Every day.
Nigga, what?
Every
What's
dawn.
the release date on Hello? When's that coming out?
July 5th.
July 5th. You guys hear that? July 5th. Hello's coming out. Y'all hear that?
July
July
5th.
5th with the whole album.
So it's gonna be fire.
It's a tape. The only reason, look, and I'm gonna tell y'all too, I'm really doing everything a motherfucker like a big artist would do if they was dropping an album. But the only reason you don't call it an album when you just upcoming or independent is because then once a label wants to sign you, they gotta be able to have claims to your debut album. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why they all call it mixtapes or EPs, because you gotta save that debut album for when a big record label want to hit me with that bag, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still ain't dropped my debut album, so it give me a little bit more leverage and that type of shit. Just
I'm
to
pretty
give
sure
y'all,
you dropped that motherfucker already.
just to give y'all,
start listening.
just to give y'all a hint, upcoming rappers and artists. That's why you don't say the album word. That's why you keep that album word out of conversation, cause your bag will be bigger once that label gets a calling if you ain't dropped that debut album.
Okay, so what makes you mess with this tape more than the rest of the Back to My Bags?
Nigga, it's not that I mess with it more. I just know what's real and what's not. Nigga, the music on this motherfucker is crazy. The songs, the bag that I've been in this year is fucking insane.
Shows an improvement.
Nigga, what? Like, I'm talking about, you can listen to from Back to My Bag 1 to 4. All the motherfuckers you can listen to straight through. It's all hits, no skips on all of them. But this one's something different. I promise y'all, this one is something different.
What's so different about it? What's the diverse in that? In this album?
I'm telling you, when y'all listen to this motherfucker on July 5th, run that bitch straight through, and if I'm lying, I'm dying. This motherfucker is different. Like, it's just the pockets I was hitting on this shit, the different fucking vocals that I was using on my singing songs. I done played songs to my partners and shit, and they hear it and they like, who is that? I'm like, nigga, that was me. Like, bro, I ain't never even heard you do no shit like that. I ain't never even, this nigga. I done had a couple songs we was leaving the studio and that nigga was like, yeah. When we walked in that motherfucker, I did not think you was finna do that. Nigga, it's just, I've been getting different, like, and it's showing in the music. Like, that's why I can't even really describe it. Like, y'all gotta hear that music and really listen to what I'm saying. Like, the shit is different. It's just different. I've been using so many different type of beats, from Philly beats, trying to find more Texas type beats. I've been staying with my Cali beats. You know how we do with those. Detroit always gonna be one of my go-tos when I'm switching it up. And the R&B savvy been coming out too. And that's been a cold motherfucking pocket I've been in. Hey, bro, Back to My Bag 4 is gonna be the craziest tape this year by far. That's to say the least. Craziest tape that's dropping this year from anybody. I promise y'all that.
I agree.
So
I agree.
Yes,
I've heard some from other artists, and I want to get your opinion on it. So some artists be like, this song I was just messing around with, and this is a song I put all my work into, but the one I was messing around with, them blew up, and the one I put my work into didn't blow up.
Bro, it be like that, but that's what I mean when I say like recording with intention. Like, when you make music with intention. Like, but it do be like that though. Like, don't get me wrong, it do be like that. Like, you'll go in and just like make a song and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just doing this because I got the studio time, or because I know I need to make something. I ain't made nothing in a minute. You'll go in and do some shit like that. That motherfucker be the one to go super crazy. And then you'll sit there and spend 3 nights back to back writing this motherfucker with the coldest bars. My fault. With the coldest bars that you think you ever made in your life. sitting there thinking you putting belt to ass with that notepad. Drop that motherfucker and motherfuckers just cricket. Like, it's just how it be.
Did you have questions with us?
Yeah, I asked one. What was your favorite song? I got another one too. Alright, so y'all don't watch my recording process, right? Yeah. Y'all done see me record at least a couple times. We done been to the studio and had y'all with me.
Yeah.
What's something that y'all saw, like when y'all first heard my music, what's something you might have saw that you didn't expect to see in the behind the scenes process? You get what I'm saying? Like, what's something that surprised you? Like, oh, I ain't even know.
How fast you can write a fucking song? The fuck?
I knew you about to ask this question.
That nigga write a song so damn quick. You show on the beat in 2 minutes, he's ready. The fuck?
Nigga, oh God, I be going to pick these niggas up, nigga. Right when I get to their house, I'm starting on the beat. Just found the beat. Show them niggas the beat. By the time we get to the studio like 40 minutes away. By the time we get to the studio, I'll be getting that motherfucker had a whole song. Or this nigga had his artist with me. His artist pulled up a beat and was like, let's see what you can do with this. It was a different ass type beat. I was like, it's good. Let me see. By the time he was done recording his verse, and bro record fast. Two Fly record fast than a bitch. That nigga rapid fire on that motherfucker. By the time he got out the store, I was ready to go in and have my shit ready. It was like, nigga, ain't no way you just made that just now. Hell yeah. You feel me? That's one of them things I'm saying. I done got comfortable with this shit. Like, I'm really
different.
It's getting different. It's getting different.
I can't write a song that damn fast. Nigga, give me about 4 weeks.
Go check out Two Fly shit too, though.
Hell yeah. It's finna be on all platforms soon. Hey, check my boy out.
But for me, it was the on certain parts the aggression that you use in your songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like who hurt this man? Like, please, do you need a?
Okay. What do we hear you?
Bro, music is really like, I feel like we all got outlets in how we express ourselves. Like, we all got certain things that we do. Like, if we feeling down, if something make us feel uncomfortable, if something make us angry, we all got certain, you know what I'm saying? Just as humans, like, we all got certain things that we go do. And for me, it's definitely make music. Like, whatever way I'm feeling, whatever is in my head that day or whatever like that, nigga, I could be pissed off at the lowest thing. Nigga, I could have been waiting on the bag and that bag ain't come. Nigga, that mic gonna feel it. Nigga, I'm like, it could be some shit. I just got a call from my family and some sad shit going on. I'm going in that motherfucker and you gonna get the sincerity, you gonna get the soft side of me. Cause that's where I'm at. Like, so music really my outlet. So it really do be like that. I let all my pain and aggression when I'm in that motherfucker. Or if I'm happy, that's when y'all get them get money having fun songs. You feel me? Or that bitch shake that ass song. You feel me? That's just how that be.
He meant to say female shake that.
Bitch shake that ass.
Bitch shake that ass. Where does that stem from?
When I fuck it echo.
Alright, now before we close this thing, y'all, I got one more question for you.
What's up?
Trump or Biden, my boy?
Nigga, alright. I'll catch y'all. Savi Gabos, July 5th, back to my bag 4. Hey, it's Savi Gabos. I'm in this motherfucker with the East Texas Dummies, nigga.
Yes,
back to my bag 4.
Yes,
back to my bag 4. Dropping July 5th. Don't miss out, because if you miss this motherfucker, you really missing out.
I say goodbye when I up 5, but this bitch hot as hell. I say goodbye when I up 5, but this bitch hot as hello. Ain't no cake up in the spot, make that shit shake like jello. I got my dog a chewing stick, I bought that bitch from Petco. She gon' make it clap and bring it back, that's just because I said so. When I fuck it echo, she got BBL, I ride with Drake, let's make a boom with Metro. It's a Kendrick K, I spent today to sell that bitch on Let Go. You can't finish beef without a hit, so let's go set a demo.